Have you ever wondered how to avoid falling into debt? Many of us find ourselves asking this question. The trap of debt is often an unexpected pitfall lurking in the shadows of our financial journey. But how do we fall into it? One of the most common culprits is reckless spending. It's those spur-of-the-moment purchases, the unchecked online shopping, and the treat-yourself mentality that often leads us down a slippery slope. Then, there's the lack of financial planning. Without a clear roadmap of our income and expenses, we can easily lose track of where our money is going, leading to potential debt. Finally, life has a way of throwing us curveballs. Unexpected events like job loss, medical emergencies, or sudden home repairs can rapidly push us into debt. Understanding these pitfalls is the first step on the journey to avoid falling into debt. Remember, avoiding debt begins with understanding how we fall into it. So, how can we avoid this debt trap? It starts with a budget. A budget, my friends, is more than a mere list of income and expenses. It's a roadmap guiding your financial journey, keeping you on track and steering you clear of any financial pitfalls. When you track where your money comes from and where it goes, you gain a clear insight into your financial habits. Are you spending more than you earn? A budget will reveal this. It's like a fiscal mirror reflecting your money habits. Now, overspending is a slippery slope that leads straight into the debt trap. By identifying and cutting back on unnecessary expenses, a budget helps you live within your means, preventing overspending. But that's not all. A budget also allows you to create a savings plan. Saving is like building a financial fortress, providing a buffer against unexpected costs and economic storms. Remember, a well-planned budget is your first line of defense against debt. Another key to staying debt-free? Building an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover the financial surprises life throws your way. These unexpected events can be stressful and costly. Here's where an emergency fund comes into play. It's like a financial safety net, ready to catch you when you fall. Imagine you're hit with a sudden expense, a hefty medical bill, a major car repair, or even a sudden job loss. Without an emergency fund, you might find yourself reaching for your credit card or taking out a loan, but this only pushes you further into debt. On the other hand, having an emergency fund can help you tackle these expenses head-on, without the need to borrow. It gives you peace of mind, knowing you're prepared for life's unexpected twists and turns. An emergency fund provides a safety net, protecting you from falling into debt. Of course, avoiding debt doesn't mean avoiding credit altogether. Indeed, credit can be a powerful tool when used wisely. It's like a double-edged sword. It can either make or break your financial health. So, how do we use credit wisely? Firstly, it's crucial to understand the importance of timely repayments. Late payments not only incur penalties, but also negatively impact your credit score. A healthy credit score can open doors to better financial opportunities in the future. Therefore, always aim to pay your bills on time, every time. Secondly, be responsible with your credit card use. It's easy to fall into the trap of buy now, pay later. But remember, credit cards are not free money. Treat your credit card like a debit card. Spend only what you can afford to pay off at the end of the month. Lastly, don't be afraid to use your credit. A well-managed credit history can demonstrate financial responsibility and reliability. Using credit wisely can actually improve your financial stability as long as you don't let it control you. So, how does one avoid falling into debt? We've traversed quite a journey today, haven't we? Let's take a moment to revisit the main points we've covered. Firstly, understanding the trap of debt. It's essential to be aware of how easily one can fall into this pitfall. An informed mind is a shielded one. Next, the power of budgeting, a tool that gives you control over your finances. It's like a roadmap to your financial goals. With a well-thought-out budget, you can make your money work for you. Then, we talked about the importance of an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, and an emergency fund acts as a financial safety net, providing a buffer against unexpected costs. Lastly, we delved into the wise use of credit. Remember, credit is a tool, not a crutch. Use it wisely, and it can help you build a strong financial future. Remember, staying debt-free is a journey, not a destination. Keep these points in mind, and you'll be well on your way to financial freedom.